So we started a website and we started a blog called Seeds of Hope, because every story on that blog is actually one of hope that talks about the people doing the real work to end poverty, meaning our nonprofit partners and investees. And over the years, my writing style changed. So at first I was reporting about these programs and people. And then it dawned on me that the wrong person was talking into the mic. It should be the client herself or himself telling their own story. I was in Ecuador with one of our partners, and I was interviewing a young couple who had a microloan, and they were building a small grocery business. And along the way, they ended up telling me their love story. And we published their story right around Valentine's Day because they were madly in love with each other, and there was huge chemistry. And yet they were also working really hard to support themselves and their 3 children. So I think that's what happens, is that the stories of our work become the stories of human lives. And so we shifted from third person to first person narrative. And around that time came the idea for a book series called My Job. Because we support education and job creation within our family foundation, it just made sense. A lot of our stories were already about people working their way out of poverty. And everyone we talked to said that they didn't want handouts. Research supports this as well. People don't want charity. They want a chance. They want equal opportunity. Mary, our banana farmer from Uganda, is in book 2. And she got divorced at 40, not by choice. And that's sort of when her life began. She lives in a rural area where there are no jobs except for farming. So she taught herself to dig, as she puts it. And she taught herself by trial and error, and also taking classes with any nonprofit that would come through town. And now she employs many of her neighbors and has a thriving banana farm. And what she wanted to do, if she could do anything, is build an even bigger farm and have inputs from the government to train poor rural farmers to produce more. And I just will never forget how she said, no one has to go hungry. We have enough food. It's just about skills, and it's about teaching people and giving them the tools that they need to succeed and thrive. If you come to your work with the fundamental belief that all humans are created equal and deserve dignified work, deserve self-determination, then what you want is for everyone to be able to sit back and think, okay, well, I have to be a farmer, but how can I be the best farmer I can? Or, well, I have to work at the factory, but I'd really like to do art on the side. And have some choices about what is my dharma? What is my vocation? What is my purpose on this earth? And so we created the My Job book series as a social mission project of the Skees Family Foundation. All author royalties are channeled back into job creation programs to end poverty. And the stories themselves are as diverse as our clients. They're from across the U.S., West Virginia, Hawaii, Chicago, Kentucky. They're from around the world, Cambodia, Kenya, Honduras, Hong Kong. And every narrator is as different as could be. One thing we all share is work. We either have a job, we wish we had a job, we wish we didn't have to have a job, but everyone works. Everyone understands that burning need to earn a paycheck and support ourselves and our families. Everyone understands what it's like to work long hours into the night with no one noticing or giving us credit. Everyone understands what it's like to work for a terrible boss or someone who is really inspiring. In a lot of places, our coworkers know more about ourselves than our families at home. They become our family. And so work is this sort of platform where we can come together and get to know each other in a way that's not threatening. And then in the meantime, there's sort of an illumination into who you are in terms of your socioeconomic status, your gender, your politics, your religion, your culture. And so it sort of brings everyone to this common forum in the way that maybe soccer could, or art, or music.